We need to make sure that we pursue everything that we can. This is it's going to take all of our resources coming together. This is definitely not the job for just one agency alone.
It was more than a year ago KUAM went undercover, bringing you the seedy side of Guam, showing you what really happens behind closed doors of establishments claiming to offer massage therapy. In 2009, Alicia Limtiaco was the Attorney General of Guam and initiated the creation of the Massage Therapy and Establishment Task Force. She's taking that effort into her new role as U.S. Attorney for Guam and the CNMI.
There is a Human Trafficking Task Force that I have continued efforts on as the U.S. Attorney, and I have communicated with the current Attorney General to try to continue working together with the task force.
Much of the problem for the lack of enforcement on the part of Guam Police Department and the Department of Public Health to inspect these facilities were blamed on a shortage of resources and manpower. Speaker Judy Wampet was working with Limtiaco on legislation that would identify which establishments were legal during her last term. Wampet again is fine-tuning the bill to minimize the sexual activity that is going on in these facilities.
There are two things that we want to do here. Is we want to make sure that the genuine therapeutic, type of massage, that they would continue, and that would be totally, of course, be distinguished from the other quote-unquote, massage parlors.
Wampet says the legislation would also point out the connection with these massage parlors and human trafficking. Since our investigation, the task force has shut down several of these massage parlors establishments throughout the island, but it's obvious that more continue to open its doors. The question now raised is whether or not the legislation will be enough to prevent what's going on behind the closed doors.
I don't think, we could ever stop it. I mean, heck, it's the oldest profession in the world, but we definitely want to at least protect the ones that are legitimate. You can't just, say you're doing, providing massage therapy when in fact, you're not. So that we want to make sure it's clear.
Wampet says she will introduce the measure sometime next month. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Delgado.